All right, guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Abundant Fire, Astrology and Tarot. Want to do another quick reading and just kind of poke around, look at the cards, see what's coming up, see where we're at, right? This is a really fun one. This one, we got a lot of earth, we got some fire, doing some balance, but this is good. And this one's also kind of fun for me. Was joking, it's almost like a greatest hit. So it's a return of some couple cards that keep kind of popping up, right? But no apologies. Let me see. Here's what we got. Here's where we're at. Here's what's going on. To get everything started off, we got the Knight Pentacles. Love that. Isn't that a great spot to be coming from? Isn't that such a good, solid foundation to be working with? A card in the middle. Got the Page of Wands. We got some fire, some creativity, some inspiration, some renewed engagement. And look at that. We got the Temperance coming up. Love this guy. He comes up so much for me. It's so much fun. You think I'd get better about talking about him, but still growing. And then a fourth card to just kind of clarify what we're doing with Temperance here. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Love that. So this really is one of the things I was in discussion about the spread, and really the point that kind of came to me was that there is no bread and butter right now as we're trying to make sense of everything that's going on and we're trying to move forward on our path and get right with our world. There's no bread and butter. You got to be the bakery. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. Plant the seeds. Diligence. You know, look, Knight of Pentacles, this is earth. This is steady, diligent progress, responsible work, daily routines, discipline, really just rooting in on what matters to you, where you're at, what's your foundation, really holding it. And if we look at the numbers on it, the numbers in the Knight of Pentacles, that's 12, that's mastery, it's a strong number. It's really, this master, at least a master intention, at least a mastery of what it is, you might not know where you're going. You might not know what you're doing, but you know what you want. That's really important. That's a really, really solid, solid, solid place to be building from. And what a wonderful thing to be building with. We got the Page of Wands, we got fire, we got creativity, renewed inspiration, renewed engagement, passion, curiosity, openness. This is a growth card. This is a really fun thing to play with. The numbers on this is initiation and learning. We got a lot of initiation in this. We got a lot of taking what matters, re-engaging with it, sculpting it to push it forward in a new way. Maybe it's a career change. Maybe it's a re-engagement with your career path. Maybe it's you have such a strong foundation on what you know. How do you find that renewed joy in it? How do you find the renewed inspiration to keep pushing forward with it? This is new engagement or new re-engagement, new spark of creativity, new passion, but from a position of foundation, from known endeavors. And then we get our temperance. I really need to buckle down and do a long form on temperance because this guy just comes up so much. He's so much fun. The numbers on him, 14 breaks down to 5. That's dynamic, balance, and change, or balance, dynamic balance and change. Temperance is about movement. Temperance is about balance. It's about harmony. It's about finding a flow, finding an alignment. It's an alchemical card. It's also very patient. It's a patient card. It's a spiritual flow and growth card. There's some conversation. The temperance is the evolution of the magician. Temperance shows up in the major arcana between death and the devil. So there's really reaching in and having the foundation, having the creative spark, balancing it out. Don't let the creativity go crazy. Don't get caught up in if only. Don't get the toolbox fallacy. Don't, I need a better webcam, but we're still making this video. I need a better microphone, but we're still doing it. We've started the process, we've engaged with the process, we're finding the limitations through interacting with the process. The more we do it, the more we find out what needs to be fixed. The more we engage with it, the more we find out how to better engage with it. It all feeds upon itself. And then the Nine of Pentacles to round it out and to help find a focus. The Nine of Pentacles, nine is really a cultivation. It's a it's a completion of refinement, but more on that on another video. Nine of Pentacles, this is more earth. We have earth and fire in the first two cards, and then we have alchemy and then more earth. This is material independence, self-sufficiency, refined enjoyment of what you created. This is really such a fun perspective and a fun twist to play with it because you have the temperance, you have the balancing, it's good. And the temperance is such a strong, almost an orientative goal. But then they'll also have the Nine of Pentacles lined up with it to have that abundance, to have that healthy pride, to have the self-confidence, to really stand in the harmony and take joy in the creativity and growing from the foundation and planting the seed by seed and doing the work and doing the progress. This is so much a walking the path card. This is a story of life, run of things. This is not the hero's journey, but not terribly far off from it. A microcosm, if you will. And it's just, if nothing else, it's important to really consider where we're at, what we're doing, how we're doing it, and why we're doing it. I know that helps me a lot and makes it all worth doing more and doing it again. So, hey guys, I have no idea how long this is. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it makes a lot of sense and you had a great time. So, if you liked it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Abundant Fire, Tarot, and Astrology. Thanks so much for stopping by and spending some time with us. And we look forward to seeing you again real soon. Bye.